This is Chad coming at you after another long week. So TGIF, I promised you an unveiling of what was inside those big crates that I had in the warehouse. And today is the day I let you in on our big secret. The equipment that I bought was called a DTF printer, which stands for direct to film. So what is a DTF printer? Well, it is the latest evolution of technology that will allow us to do garments, to do shirts, to do hats, to do a lot of different things that I have in store that I will be rolling out little by little, okay? This shirt was actually done on DTF printer. A lot of the graphics that I do, that many of you have purchased from me, are not silk screenable. Silk screen is great if you're dealing with 1-2 colors of printing, but the majority of the designs that I do are full color. They have gradations. This goes from yellow to orange. They have a lot of drop shadows in them, and all of the things that silkscreen is bad at, okay? The DTF printer is freaking unbelievable, okay? So in the past, I've had lots of people say, you know, Chad, do you guys do shirts? Do you do, hats, whatever? And I always said, no, 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 no. I don't want to get in the garment industry, because I understood that the graphics I did were too difficult for a silk screener, or the other technology that's out there for doing shirts is called direct to garment, or DTG printing, okay? 1 second, I have a sample. This shirt has been washed 1 time, that's it, okay? I probably worn it twice, but it looks so crappy that I never wanted to order one ever again. And this shirt cost me, I think it was about 30 bucks a shirt, okay? For a plain cotton shirt. But check out this quality. Okay, do you see how you can actually see the black from the shirt coming through? Right? If you look at this up close, you can see that it is not the world's sharpest quality. Why am I showing you that? Okay, now we're going to move the camera a little bit and zoom in on the shirt I'm wearing. So you can see, and this shirt has probably been washed probably about 7 or 8 times by now. Okay? And if you look at the quality, you do not see that. You do not see the shirt color poking through. Okay? Here is another one that we just did during our training. So, shout out to my buddy Marty from Marty Bugs, okay? And we're gonna go in pretty close so that you can see. Sorry if it looks a little warped, it's just because of the way I'm holding it. But if you look at the intricacy of those bugs and all those shadows, if you took this graphic to a silkscreen shop they're going to laugh at you and say, are you crazy? There's no way. You take it to a direct-to-garment place and have it done. They'll do it, but once you see it after a wash or so, you're going to wish you didn't, okay? When I went to that trade show about 2 months back or so, and I saw this technology, I said, that's it. Finally, there is a shirt company, there is a technology that can duplicate my artwork, okay? And I always said, I'm not gonna sell crap. And if it wasn't spectacular, I would never spend this type of money, okay? This is ultra special technology, okay? So, what's another selling point about this is, I'm gonna take it, watch this, stretch it just about as hard as I can, and guess what? No cracking. No cracking, no shirt color poking through the graphics, nothing. Okay? So that is another really great selling point about this technology. Before I ever bought this equipment, I got some samples from various companies, and what I did was, when I figured out what company I wanted to go through to buy this equipment, I actually got some samples and told my wife, listen, every load of wash, I want you to wash this shirt, dry it, and then throw it right back in with another load. And we're gonna keep doing this over and over and over and over. And I wanna see, does it hold up? Because I don't wanna come on this video and say, hey, guess what? We have this new equipment. And then all of a sudden you get prints from me and go, this stuff's crap. You know, I wore it once or twice and all of a sudden it's falling apart, whatever. And the first time I threw it in the wash, it disintegrated. No, that's not what I do. I do my research, I test them. If it's not something I'm willing to wear, I'm not gonna try to get you to buy it, okay? That's just how I am. And that's the type of business that I run, okay? If I'm not proud of it, I'm not selling it. I spend a lot of time doing your guys' artwork, making your signs look beautiful. And I put my reputation up with those signs. And guess what? This is another product that I'm willing to put my reputation up against. This stuff is phenomenal. It looks great. It holds up. And so, let me tell you a little bit about how it's going to work. Well, hopefully you can see the equipment that we got. We got the printer, DTF printer. Then what we bought is a digital cutter. And so what it will do is there's a QR code that prints with each run. Then you go over, load it into the machine, hit a button, it will go and read the QR code and start to cut out the exact images off the sheet. So it knows exactly where to cut. And then you take it over and we have this really, really cool two-headed heat press that actually has lasers. It has a laser alignment system so that you make sure that everything's properly aligned on every shirt and that everything is nice and straight. What we're offering to start is, I found these great shirts. These have UV 50 built right into them. So it will help protect you from the sun, all my pest and lawn care guys out there, I know that you don't want to end up with skin cancer or anything, and you probably don't want to get sunburnt either, right? So they have UV 50 built into them. They're all also long sleeve, moisture wicking. They have some sort of way that has some sort of odor protection built into these, which I'm sure your significant others would appreciate, or your coworkers if you ride the same truck. And let's see, moisture wicking, odor control, UV, and wrinkle guard. So they're supposed to not wrinkle nearly as bad as a normal fabric. So, which you can see. So, price. I know you're probably wondering, okay, Chad, how much is all this stuff? So, the one product we're releasing now are these shirts. They're long sleeve. If you go on our website, starting today, they will be available. It will have a list of every color that we are going to carry, okay? And there's quite a few. Something like probably about 15 different colors. And you can pick what color, you can pick what size. They are going to run $25. Here's the kicker. If we have your artwork, there's no art fee, no setup fees. It's $25, okay? For that $25, you get your pocket design on the front and a big, nice, large coverage area on the back, okay? Pressed, ready to go. You wanna pick them up? Great. If you want them to ship it to us, we charge you a very, very low shipping fee. That might change. I mean, this is a new product for us. But I did not want to sell cheap, crappy shirts. It's not me. I wanted to find a really good quality shirt, and trust me, this is a very nice, very comfortable fabric, very nice shirt. And I wanted to do it for a fair price. That's me. So if you are in need of some company shirts for your employees or for you, let me know.